we wanted to try and do something for those of you guys that are at home that are looking for ways in which to manage the current situation in the best way that you can. So we as a community wanted to reach out and do what we can to help you guys at home. Today we're going through our Finding Zero. We're introducing it. This is something that Pav and I have been working on for a long time, and essentially it's building on what we already had before. In our studies and research over the last few years, we realized that actually movement is a gateway to many other things. So when we think about our practice, the physical practice that you guys all know very well about, in the last few years we spent a lot of work in other different types of observational practices, which actually resonate very much so with the practice that we teach. So Finding Zero is about coming back to your center. It's about understanding who you are and understanding how you can realize your real full potential. So we work in three components within our practice. We have the form, which is what you feel, it's your body, it's what you see, it's what you can touch. Then we have the field, and the field is what's around you that you can't touch, but it's there and it's influencing your form. And then we have potential. Potential is what we try to tap into through our meditation practices, through our breath work, and other types of observational practices that we use as part of our Finding Zero framework. So we have two main components of the practice. We have the inner mastery, which is what I just described, which is for everybody. And then we have something called applied mastery. And applied mastery is a practitioner framework that we use to develop practitioners. But everybody must start within the inner mastery framework. And then from there, practitioners can build on from that point. But what we're going to show you today and start with is the practice that you guys are familiar with. We're just now diversifying what we've done and what we're building. And this is now our Finding Zero practice. So Pav is going to take you guys now through some of the forms that we use. And let us know if you have any questions, and then we can answer those after or during the practice. And then reach out after, and then if there's anybody that needs to talk more, we're here to support. Thank you.
Okay, so just come to a comfortable standing position so your feet are directly underneath your hips. Soften your knees. I just want you to take your hands together and just give them a good rub. So rubbing the palms, rub the front of the hands, the knuckles. Good, move on to your forearms. Just by your elbows, triceps, biceps. Good, let's go to the left side. Just bringing a little bit of heat into the body. Good, shoulders. Good, front of the chest. Sternum. And then just come to your ribs, side of the ribs. Rubbing up and down. Tummy. Front of the hip bones. Good, let's go to the side of the pelvis. Good, back of the glutes. Good, lower back. And let's make our way down to our hamstrings. Good, we're just going to rub the hamstrings, side of the legs, front of the quads, inside. So we're just washing, we're just brushing, bringing some more sensation into the skin, front of the shins, side of the calves, and just bring the shoulders up to the ears and just shake here. As the arms drop, just go, huh, huh, huh. Good, and just rest here. Soft knees. And we need to circle the arms all the way up so you can see your thumb and your index finger. And then release, bring the arms back down. Good, inhale. And then exhaling out through your nose, release the arms back down. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, reach. Big stretch. Exhale down. Good. One more. Inhale, reach. And release. You're going to cross the right arm over your left. Big circle all the way up. Exhale, soften the knees as the arms come down. Reach the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, big stretch. And down, big circles in front of you, in front of the body. One more here. Good, let's cross the left arm in front. Reach up, feel any tightness in the shoulder blades. and the neck. Just acknowledge where you feel the tightness, and we just work into that area. Good. I want you to really bend the knees as the arms come down. Big stretch, reach up and down. Big stretch up with the arms and release. Good. One more. Good. Let's open the arms out to the side. I want you to be able to see your palms and your peripheral, so they're not too far behind. They're just directly in front of you. Good. And you're going to soften the knees, and you're just going to take a rotation to your right. As you rotate, press your right big toe down into the floor. Look to your right thumb. Come back to center. Take that rotation again. Look to your left thumb. Good. Rotate to the right. Bring it back. Twist to the left. Back to center. We've got two more to the right. Back to center. And then left. Back to center. And release the arms back down. Good. We're going to reach the arms back up so you can see your thumb and your index finger. I want you to shift your weight to your right leg and step your left foot back. So left leg back. So your left big toe is connected to the floor. You're going to take a rotation here. Good. Stay solid through that right leg. Come back to center. Shift your weight to your left. Stretch your right leg back. Back to center. And again, shift your weight to the right leg. Left leg comes back. Back to center. Shift to your left. Good. Back to center. Good. Hold center. Open the arms. We're going to do the same with the arms extended out to the side. Rotate to your right. Soften your right leg. Step your left leg back. Take a twist. And I want you to keep twisting. Keep reaching with your left arm forward, right arm back. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Back to center. Good. Let's shift to the left. Take that rotation. Reach with your right arm. Make your arms super long. Extend that back leg. Keep rotating. And again, get back to center. Let's go to the right side. Keep twisting. Keep reaching more with the left. Keep reaching with the back arm. Back to center. Good, let's go left side. Keep stretching. Reach that back leg back. Back to center. Good, hold center. We do front, back, arm swings. Good. So as the arms drop down, you're brushing the arms through your side pockets. Knees are nice and soft. The arms are heavy. Almost weightless. Relax the wrist, relax your fingers. Find that rhythm. That brush back, front, back, front. You should hear da, 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 da. Good. Let's take rotational embrace. So the right arm crosses the front body, the left arm crosses to the back. Open and wrap. Good. I want you to look straight ahead. Let the arms open out. Let them wrap around the torso. We're massaging our kidneys, our internal organs, opening up our meridians in our body. Good, let the arms be nice and heavy. Okay, now I want you to look to your left, look to your right. So follow that rotation. Create more twist in the torso. And then just come back to center. Good, let's bring the feet together. So let's do the same rotational embrace with the feet together. looking straight ahead. And now look to your left, look to your right. See what happens to your balance. Can you stay on one spot? Or do you feel very imbalanced here? Or by squeezing the legs together, can you control your center, your axis? Good, come back to center. Good, rest there. Good, keeping the legs together, big toes touching, inner thighs touching together. I want you to bend slightly forward. We're going to take our knees to the right and our torso to the left. Good. We're going to bring the knees to the front, knees to the left, shift your torso to the right, and then come back to center. Good. We're going to do this knee washing cycle. Knees go to the right, torso to the left, pressing the knees together, and then back up. Good. You should feel really grounded here, pressing into the floor. Keep the connection of the toes so your heels aren't lifting up. Good. Give me 2 more here. Good. And then just come back up. Good. Let's go to the left side. Send the knees to the left, torso to the right. Shift your knees to the front, right, and back around. Nice. Circles here. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're just going to play around with this. I want you to touch your knees and then just come back up. Touch your knees, come back up. Do that a few times. I'll show you from the side. Nice flat back. Good. Can you touch the shins now and then back up to the hips? Front of the shins, back to the hips. Front of the shins, back to the hips. Good. Touch the toes. And then back to the front of the pelvis. Side of the little toes and then back to the pelvis. Good. To the ankles and back up. Sit down, touch the ankles, heels. Two more. And then reach down to the back. Hold it here, chest lifted. And then stretch. Sit down, reach to the back of the ankles. And then up. One more. And stretch. Good. Holding the pelvis, hands on the pelvis. I want you to just flick the ankle. So think knee, and the ankle flicks at the end. Good. Shift your weight to the right leg. Let's do the left leg. Good. I call this the resilience cycle because you have to find quite a bit of mental strength to hold certain positions without the mind coming into play and telling you it cannot stay a little bit longer. We try to bypass that. So let's do 6 steps. Toes, heels open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your toes are facing forward. Hands onto the pelvis. We come into our mountain position. Good. We bend the knees and we sit down Good. The back, the lower back is nice and flat. The tailbone is reaching down towards the floor. We're just going to hold here. And just shift your weight forward to your toes and then back to the heels. Forward to your toes, back to the heels. Do that a few times. And then stretch. Good. So I'll take you through this cycle. So you bend your knees, you come down into your mountain position, you hold. You shift your weight forward to your toes and you gently lift your heels up. You hold here. Good. Stretch the legs. Rising up, head, crown of the head reaching up, tailbone reaching down. Press through your toes and sink down, bending the knees. Hold it here. 3, 2, whoop, don't fall back. 1, drop the heels, stay. Finding that breath. Shift your weight forward to your toes, lifting the heels gently off, holding here. Stretch. Good, really press to the toes. Good, and then bend the knees. Heels are lifted. Stay. Drop the heels down. Stay here. Breathe. Good. Shift your weight to the front of the toes, lifting the heels off. Good. Then stretch the legs. Hold. Big stretch. Find your balance. Good. Bend the knees. Sit. Sit deeper. Holding. Press the heels down. Good stretch. Toe heel the feet in. Good, let's flick the legs again. And change. Good, bring the feet together. 6 steps. Toe, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We're going to hold. Now I just want you to shift your weight to your right. As you shift your weight to your right, this knee is not locked. It's bent, it's soft. So you're pressing down through the little toe and shift your weight to the right leg. Again, softening that left leg. Shift left, shift right. Shift left, shift right. So you're staying down. We're opening up the hips. Good. Shifting left and right. Left and right. Good. Now, turn your right foot out. So pivot onto your heel, turn out. And then we need to bend your right knee. So you're shifting your weight forward to the right. And you're softening your back knee here. So we're not locking out. We're not doing warrior 2. We're softening, we're sinking, we're grounding. Good. And then shift. Turn the right foot in. Turn the left foot out. And sink. Rotate more over to that left knee. Shift and sink. 3, 2, 1. Turn the right foot in. Turn the right foot out. Shift, hold. Turn your right foot in. Turn the left foot out. Good. Holding here. Find more rotation. Shift your weight more forward. Back to center. 1 more each side. And back to center, good. Holding to the front, the arms come to the front. The arms are coming up, overhead, not behind, directly in front so you can see. And you're gonna sink at the same time. Press the arms down, good. So we're gonna reach the arms up and we're gonna sit into our overhead squat. Looking up and release. Good. You want to make sure that the tailbone and the back is nice and flat as you sit and stretch. Good. We've got about 10 minutes. So let's just fire up those legs a little bit more and release. Two more. Good. Come back to the front. Take the feet so they're just hip width. And I want you to shift over to the outer edge and the inner edge of the feet. So you're like a flag almost swaying in the wind. Begin to draw a figure 8 with the pelvis as a driver. So your pelvis is driving the figure 8. And then just reverse it. Maybe go opposite way. You can let the arms just relax. You can take it a little bit bigger, bending the knees. Using the knees, the hips, allowing the spine to come into play. If you feel any tightness in your lower back, exaggerate that flexion and extension of the lumbar spine. You can open up the chest. Let the arms round forward a bit more. Let the arms come back. Okay, keep drawing those figure 8s. Maybe bend the knees a bit more. Coming down, coming up. Good, and just bringing the arms up overhead, circling the arms back down. Opening up the chest, reaching the arms up and bringing the arms back down. Exaggerate that extension of the chest as the arms reach back and up overhead. Flexing the spine as the arms come down through the center. Change, crossing the left arm over, reaching up, opening up the chest, flexing the spine down. So this is just a condensed version of our Finding Zero lower limb section. If you want to join in person, we have those as an option on Saturdays at 9 a.m. till 10. Okay, let's hold the arms out to the side. Soften the knees. Okay, we're going to hold our branching of the arms. Energy through the fingertips, using the back to allow the arms to stay here. Breathing into the belly. Good, your arms are an extension of your back. So we don't hold any tension to the shoulders or the traps or the neck. Think of your scapula as your wings and the arms just floating from those 2 points. Good. If your arms begin to shake, this is where you fight to hold them up a little bit longer. Good. Still holding. Observe that stillness. Observe where you are today, where you are right now, within yourself, your environment, how you communicate with others, how you communicate with yourself. Good. Release the arms down. Let's just brush the arms forward and back, right and left. Good. I want you to really twist to the side in which your arms are following. And now look straight ahead. Make it a little bit faster. So really pumping. Good. And slowly let the arms just come to a slow stillness, a slow stop. If you have any questions, you can start to type them in now, and then myself and Kris will be able to answer them before we finish. So I think just observe how you feel. Again, we touched on a lot of lower limb and upper limb coordination today. So I generally feel quite hot, so your body should feel quite hot, quite open. Definitely a lot more openness in the hips and the ankles and in the feet, especially in your spine. With the arm swings, it allows the whole spine to open up. Join our WhatsApp community so you can get daily updates on the program that we're running here at Joint Space. We have morning and afternoon practices happening. So please join us, and we hope to see you there or in person. Thank you very much.